Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogia Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as we like to call it. Hope everybody's doing well. Seems like I'm having some sort of weird delay with StreamYard tonight. It's just started glitching. Huh. Well, hopefully it won't be too bad, because it's even delayed on, like, I look like a Chinese movie to me. How's everybody doing? Great to see everybody already here in chat. Put comments on. I'm not used to flipping back and forth between screens because I got to put the countdown down on and whatnot. Hoosier, what's up, buddy? Hey, Danny, Judy Wheeler, great to see you. Welcome. Hey, Sandra, Stevie B, what's up, Steve?
Hey.
Ida Bustamante, great to see you. Mary, where the hell you been, man? Did you get lost? Welcome back. Jamie Cotterell, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Angel. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, we have to have a talk. I want to know how you're making out, man. It's New Year. You should be doing a Bigfoot report, shouldn't you? I'm hoping you have your ducks in a row. Your turds in a herd, or whatever. You got shit together. Breeze, how's it going? Good to see you, man. Charlie, Helling Underdog Films. What's up, bud? So, yeah, if you're new to the show and you've never watched this before, geez, what do we do here? We just kind of hang out and have a good time. What I do is I put the link in chat, and anybody can click on the link and come join me. All you do is you click on the link, follow the directions. It's pretty simple. All that I ask is that you take turn YouTube off in the background, because we get a nasty echo. If you don't want to be on camera while you're on there, you just go to the bottom of the screen, you hit stop cam. Stop cam. There we go. It's pretty simple. So, yeah, what did we do? It's Tuesday already. We got to spend a weekend with our buddy Richie Evans. We went and hung out with him. We went down. When did we go? Saturday? No, when did we go? Saturday, yeah. Saturday afternoon, we went down and hung out. Spent 2 nights. Sunday, we took him fishing. We just went to explore and hoping to fish. We did. We were a little ill prepared because we still had bait from freshwater fishing. We had minnows, and they don't work too well in salt. But I knew that. But they were holding on because it's like a brackish water. But on the way out, where we were fishing, we weren't catching anything. But we were looking at guys fishing right in front of us, and they were kind of on the other side of this cove. And they were leaving, so they gave us their bait. Actually, they came over and gave us a whole bunch of live shrimp. So we moved over to their spot and started catching some small mangrove snapper. Stevie got a couple sheephead and mangrove snapper. I caught I don't know how big it was. It was a sea trout, a speckled trout. Up north, we would call them weak fish. Something to do with their jaws or being weak. I caught one of those. It was a nice size. We didn't keep anything because we kind of weren't prepared for it. We didn't expect to keep anything or catch anything worth keeping. Although the first thing I caught, though, which was weird, because we were using live shrimp, and I just set my pole. There were boats where it's a traffic area, boats coming in and out from the marina, and it's not very wide. So I had the rods were out of the water, but the bait was still in the water right at the shoreline. So the boats go by, and I pick up my rod, and sure enough, there's a friggin' crab on it, a blue crab, blue claw, small one. But it was like, that was the first thing I caught. I'm like, hey, check this out. She's like, oh, shit. because she's well, we both grew up crabbing, just in different neck of the woods. So yeah, I was jazzed to see crabs in January. In Jersey, it's so seasonal. You'll get them from June, probably mid to late June, till maybe September. But down here, it's like all year round.
What's that croaker?
Yeah, that was the sheephead.
Okay.
Yeah, they croak. They make that guttural.
I was like, what is that?
Yeah, whatever that was. Grasshopper. Hey, Buzzard, what's up, man? Patrick Vaughn. Yeah, Patrick says catch and cook there. Yeah, normally, except for bass, like we do a lot of bass fishing, and we release everything. But we did go crappie fishing or specks or whatever you want to call them. What was it I forgot what it was in Louisiana. We just watched that.
Oh God, I can't think of it.
I can't think of it either.
This.
Yeah, we did a catch, clean, and cook actually. We caught like 20 crappie, 1 catfish, cleaned everything, and then we did a fish fry the next day, and it was really good. It was really good. Mm-hmm. I still have stuff in the freezer. I think I'm going to pull that out tomorrow. Although tonight we did it was canned soup, but I kind of jacked it up a little bit for dinner. I took a New England clam and just added seasonings. It was kind of thick. I added a little milk, but I also had and it wasn't from the bait. I had some shrimp left over that was in the freezer. So I defrosted those, cut them up, and put that in the soup, and it was really good. Sacalé. Yeah. That's what the Cajuns call it. Probably the French too. But yeah, it was a good time. It was kind of tight in that spot. So Stevie fished on one side, and then I thought Richie was gonna fish with me, but he ended up just, he didn't really want to fish. He fished a little bit before, but it was tight. So he just sat on his phone. I'm sitting there fishing. All you hear is him laughing behind me. And he took the pictures of, us fishing, the fish we caught. Didn't download them, of course. I have to figure that out.
Right.
I'm so tech-tard when it comes to certain things. Papa, what's up? He says, I throw some back and some back in the bushes. Well, you never know what you're feeding. Stevie says the fish croaked, and I was like, what is that? Yeah, she never, that was her first time. I guess, well, it's not your first time saltwater fishing, but and catching one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I just got a real tickle in my throat. Or a real bad tickle in my throat, I should say, as opposed to an artificial one. I gotta mute. Sorry about that. Did I say try that again? Did I say hi to Rex? If not, what's up, bud? Mr. Hond. What else we got here? People sneak in and I lose track. So yeah, I'm sitting here babbling, but let me post this link in the chat. So anybody who wants to come on can come on, join me. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what's wrong with the well, the signal's not that high, so maybe that's causing the delay on this. Do you see this? If you watch, when I talk and you hear me, it's like I'm in Chinese. It's delayed there.
Oh, that's weird.
Like I'm talking. Yeah. I feel like Bruce Lee. Howling Underdog says, I've never been saltwater fishing, but would love to. Dude, get your ass down here, man.
Right.
And where Richie lives is on the Gulf Coast. And it's so different. You know, you have where we were was part of a wildlife refuge, and it covers like 28,000 acres, and it's basically Richie's backyard. You got to drive to it, but it's right there. And it's all these canals and coves and I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to explain.
Little nooks everywhere.
Yeah.
Just everywhere you look.
And it's tidal, so you know, we fish the incoming tide, or you know, just a little bit of the incoming tide. Then you get your ebb tide where it stops, and then it turns around and starts going the other way. So we fished maybe an hour of the outgoing tide, and like I said, we were just catching small snappers, mangrove snappers. LIB, what's going on, Mike? Hey, Jen. Dina P, how's it going? I know I just said hi to you somewhere. Actually, I probably said hi to most of you. Just where was it? Oh, Nonna Boss Continuum. We were just watching that. Kathy Zabrowski, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you, Judy. Turquoise waving person. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, listen to Mr. Lee. What do you say? I see like one like, knuckleheads. Hit it. I guess I should do an English. No, I shouldn't. Never mind. Do an accent. Well, look who's here. What's up, Buzzard?
Hey, brother. How are you?
How you doing, man? Good. Good
to hear.
How you doing?
I'm alive, thank God.
So it's a plus.
Is this thing working?
It sounds good. You look good.
Oh,
Camera must be broken.
Mud pants. I know that.
Don't clean the camera.
All right. Well, good to see you. Good to be here. I hope everybody's cool. Oh well, or warm.
Because it depends where you are.
Right. Man, I gotta say something. On this Not the Boss's show, Mr. D.A. Roberts come on there and knowing me, I always got to put my 1 cent in there, but I ain't a supporter only because that his writings are fictional, and that's what I said, man.
Did you just say this in chat? I missed it. I left. I had to do my thing here.
Right. Yeah. And he didn't seem like he took offense. Of course, I said no offense. It's just, and Mr. Gary, I think you're here. You was over there and said some of these good books, but I said that I don't like reading anything that might contaminate my mind on what I know that's true. If you can understand that, I mean.
And you know what, dude? I agree, because I've kind of said this to some people, and I might have said it here. I love their writing. You know, I love their stories. They do great. And when I say they, I have to include Cam Buckner.
Right.
because he's got the whole Steve Lilly series out.
Well,
He's got Operation Hunt. I love
that
it.
first story of
They're
his.
amazing
Man, I
writers. They've done a great job. Okay,
agreed.
they've done an amazing job. But my problem with it is it puts Bigfoot in a bad light. It's like okay to kill, even though they're fiction. It's still influencing people's thoughts, and that's where I know where you're coming from.
Great. Because I didn't want to offend nobody. I'm just.
No, dude, I love their work. They do great jobs. That's the only problem I have with it.
I was hooked, man. But when I found out it wasn't true, I was going, "What?"
Yeah, no, he's got a whole story of the whole.
Yeah.
He's creating a universe.
But I'm
And more
just
power
not
to him.
easy. If I ought to be a good writer, I guess, with the mind I got. I mean, well, hold up. Don't want to go. Oh, never mind. That's a whole subject we need not talk about. Move on.
Next.
Man, because I want to know if you do, so you be my idol.
Not yet.
I tell you what, I've done except heroin. I've done everything illegal you can do, except heroin.
Yeah, I've never done heroin either. Or
yeah, I've seen my brother on it and go, man, what the hell? Get up. Come on. But anyway, yeah, I didn't want no part of that. But when I tried to quit these damn things, my old lady at that time said, God damn, I'm going to the store and getting you some cigarettes. Okay. Hurry up.
That bad,
huh? I guess it was. I thought I was doing pretty good, but according to her, I guess I wasn't.
It wasn't. Sasquatch Wizard Adirondacks, what's up, buddy? Welcome. Hey, Val. Good to see you. Barry Browning, what's going on, dude? That's funny. Barry says, Stevie, if you get to bust balls, Buzzard should be able to grab ass.
My God, I'm in support of this activity. Hell, by God, makes me want to do skipping, and I don't skip.
Left you speechless.
Yeah. You see me skipping, y'all skip the same direction because something bad fixing to happen behind me.
I keep telling him
just
big
keep the
hugs.
camera.
I keep telling him big hugs.
He's saying that.
Hands off my ass.
Well, man, Moggs, I mean, can you tell a difference in a microphone ism?
Yeah, man, it's clear. You sound good.
All right, man, that's $18. By golly.
Well spent.
Right?
I'm a cheap bastard. Well,
Frugal.
yeah. I don't know if it's kind of like this. I don't know.
I think some ladies' ears just perked up. They were like, "Whoa."
Oh, you better stop now. Because I don't want to elaborate.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, but YouTube will never let us on again.
So, how'd you get banned from YouTube? Oh, we can't tell that story.
No, not today. Hell of a story.
Michael Haywood, what's going on?
Where's that scoundrel rascal? Where's he at? There.
Hold on. Let me put the link in chat. And...
Yeah. Get his little North or South Carolina tail in here. Gonna talk all that yin yang from way over yonder.
LIB, maybe. Here's the deal. Bigfoot says, I think if anyone was going to have merchandise on the channel and sell mugs, it should be Mogs. The Mongolian monster rim on the Mogs mug. I'm weird about things like this. I don't want people to overspend their money. You know, that's why I bought I had bought like a case of bandanas, and I was going to have them printed up. Never had them printed up, but I still have them. Not all of them. I've given a lot out. Used some, but I
Sounds
did
like
it.
a man who values his dollar.
Well, no, I wanted to. If I was going to sell them or get them printed, I wanted to do it on my own. So you cut out the middleman, and you don't have to pay through the nose to buy a fucking bandana or a coffee cup or anything like that. You know,
Understood.
it's just right now I'm not in a position to, as far as where I'm at, I have to really be settled in, and I will look into that, you know, getting some merchandise up, but I don't want people to get ripped off.
Yeah, I'm with you. All the way.
I bought a coffee cup from another show, and by the time it was all said and done, I paid like $30.
I'll drink out of my hat before I do that.
Coffee comes out salty though that way. Yeah.
Well, got to have it.
Donald, how's it going? What's going on with Jay? Now I got to scroll back. Jay's injured. What'd you do, Jay? And last but not least,
Hey, Jay, non-pants wearing individual.
he sprained his leg, so he can't talk on a microphone and a camera.
Well, that's because you don't wear it.
He doesn't have the proper chair anymore to prop it up and be comfortable.
I've had leg injuries. I know what he's talking about. In fact, I got a bullet still in my leg now. But, you know, I didn't move quick enough.
And they left it there.
Well, at that point in time, you know, I didn't see no sense going to the hospital. But 2 months later, I did. And the doc said, man, because it's lodged right where in your lower leg, below your knee, there's 2 bones. And it stopped right there in between the 2 bones where they start. And he said, man, the bone just started going around it. And he said, I'll do more damage getting it out than. He said, ain't bothering nothing, not a bit. And
how did the bullet get there? Don't tell me it was from a gun and you got shot. But like, I'm sure there's a story there.
There's a story. I was at my first concert in Memphis, Tennessee at the Mid-South Coliseum, ZZ Top. I had to send the boys since I was over that direction. And I think that's about as far as I need to go, but
that's all right. That's where it happened. No worries.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.
No, I get it, brother. I know what you're talking about. But so you got shot in the knee. Bullet's still there. That sucks.
38. Yeah. Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah. Thought, damn, boy, they kicking me hard. How can they kick me way over there? But anyway, didn't take me long to figure it out. Return fire, suppressive fire goes a long way.
Yeah, right. Well, as long as it can, so it hit something. Nonna Boss, what's up? How are you, Marty? Welcome. Caught most of your show. Good job.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Marty, Miss Nonna Boss. Well, don't want to make her mad.
Why, are you afraid of her?
Well, you know, can't hit a woman, but boy, they knock the far out of you, by God.
Sure they can.
Oh,
try.
I mean,
You gotta bob and weave a lot.
well, I can't do it like I used to. If I go to bobbing, I might not bob back. You know, I'll get over and fall over.
Man down. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna keep putting the link in chat. Anybody wants to join us, feel free. We'd love to see you. Are you asking about mushrooms, Judy?
Man, this might be the only time I can advertise my thoughts without saying a word. I never thought of this until right now. What you think? I said, oh no.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Oh, you know, this is what I do. I'm sitting there watching shows or your program or anything of that nature.
Hey guys,
What's up, Marty?
how's it going? Why would you be afraid of me?
Can you read that?
Bigfoot.
Oh,
backwards.
You know, I'm not a big law
can't read
fan, but I'm a big Texas Ranger early law fan. And it took an outlaw to catch one, you know, back in the day.
2020 FBI.
Yeah.
It's an alphabet soup. I don't know. I was never good at charades, guys. Sorry. Not my thing.
Oh no, it's not even. It's just it's reading back. His camera's reversed, so it's showing it backwards.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know. I'm just teasing him.
Hell. My dumb ass.
Hey, Richie.
How in the hell do I fix that?
What's up, Richie?
Oh well.
Hey,
yeah, so Richie's girlfriend Dawn isn't feeling too well. She's started coming down with something while we were there, like when we were leaving last night. Yeah, she wasn't feeling too well, so hopefully she feels better. And thank you, Richie, and thank you, Dawn, for your hospitality.
Love and prayers for her.
Yes, thank you.
We had a good time.
Oh,
Hi, Rex.
Miss Dill, what's up? She says talk anything except fishing with Mugs. LOL. Miss Dill, thank you for posting that stream. You can click on that as well, guys, if you want to join us.
I'm telling you, Mogs will agree with me. I hope that any other fish than crappie, you just can't jerk that gum hook and set it. You know, am I right or wrong?
Any other fish but crappie?
Yeah, you can basically just lean back on that thing and set that hook, but you can't with crappie.
Yeah, you don't really have to. You know. And the last time I did, I set it like I was setting a hook on a bass, and the woman next to me is like, swear to God, she's like, oh, you didn't have to go through all that. I said, it's about the show, right? You know?
Yeah. I didn't catch a thing crappie wise doing that.
Oh, back in the day, we used to just use cane poles for crappie fishing anyways.
Yeah, just pick up the pole.
Right? Yeah.
And people ain't dumb. You see out there sitting with them cane poles with big hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I've done a lot of fishing in my time. A lot.
Boy, I used to. But man, I tell you what, I got it made when it comes to that fishing. I ain't even going to buy no license.
How was that?
Got a farm pond?
What? Huh?
What, do you got access to a farm pond?
No, I got access to Bear Creek, which is right here, not 50, 60 yards behind me as I sit. But the Beaver has got a dam right on my property line. Have I told you this before?
Where are you at? What state are you in?
Over here.
He's in East Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
In between Longview and Texarkana. To the left of her.
Just
but
a hair?
that's high. Anyway, but my buddy who lives up creek, Mr. Gene Smith, 3 years ago when we had all that rain, man, he's had this pond ever since he's been there, which is close to 20 years or better. I don't know. Anyway, had it plumb full of channel catons. A couple of them, or several of them, he told me, 100-pounders.
Damn. Oh no.
Oh no, what happened?
It was going so
it
well.
was just getting good. What happened, Mopes?
He just dropped off. I had nothing to do with me. I didn't touch anything
Neither did I.
this time. But I did put the link back in chat, so you
Maybe
can
he'll
click
come
it back on, Buzz.
I want to see the rest of. I mean, I want to hear the rest of this story. Like
Crappies are a
100-pound
shitty
catfish,
fish.
channel cats.
Yeah, that's a big fish. 100-pound. Yep, there he is.
Yeah, a channel cat. That's a big.
So you were at 100-pound catfish. That's where we left off.
That's where we left off. Okay, go.
Now we're gonna
Is he
have
muted?
delay issues.
Oh, he's frozen, I think.
No.
Oh man.
No. Yes.
We
What
can
is
hear
wrong?
you, but your picture's frozen.
Yeah,
Well, good. I don't want to be on this thing. I want to pick my nose and forget, you know. Or worse.
Or worse. I don't even know what that is.
You know.
You're gonna get Mogs like shut down.
I think she just
I know.
her microphone.
I've caused him close to many a heart attack since I've been trying to do this. But anyway,
The best.
did I interrupt him? Son, go, y'all go ahead.
No, we were waiting on you.
We were listening to your story.
Yeah, we want to hear about these 100-pound channel cats.
Well, his dam broke, and it all went in. He's at the head of the creek, which ain't you could jump across it. A fat woman could jump across it. But anyway, every one of his fish that he had in there walks into the creek, which they ain't got past this beaver dam. You know. Well, my buddy gave me a 14-foot aluminum boat to get off in there and to commence, attack. So, anyway, I got me a honey hole, and they're just waiting on me. I can hear them, like an alligator make that noise. Them catfish do it too, I can hear them.
Have you ever done any noodling? That's the one thing I've never done.
What's that?
Never done that. Noodling.
Mutilate? What the hell?
Noodling.
Oh,
catfish with your hand.
God gave you good sense, then. That's all I can say.
What?
No offense, but God gave you good sense. I bet you get out of the rain when it starts raining, don't you?
A chicken's got a head this big, and he has enough sense to get out of the rain.
What the hell's it? What chicken? What? I ain't chicken. What are you talking about, little girl? Come over and cut a switch. Hey, no, I'm joking.
A minute ago, you said you were afraid of me.
I am, but I just ain't gonna let you whoop me down. Somebody will jump in and go, save that man. She gonna kill it. I'm joking, kind of.
Kind of.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Sort of.
It's okay. Pull my finger. See, you'll be all right. Relax.
Jay, where are you, Jay? Calling Jay. Fritz.
Oh, crap.
Whew.
Pulling fingers makes it all better, huh?
It does. I mean, I feel so much better.
Oh, you do.
Well, number one.
Number one. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm talking, never mind. Hell.
Did I miss something? I don't know.
BF Bud, how you doing? Welcome.
Talk about me freezing. Y'all froze. Y'all ain't moved since I've seen you.
Really? Oh, well.
I'm
And
moving.
really,
We can hear you though. We hear
Yeah, we
you
can hear
very
you. That's
well.
all that matters.
well, I guess that's the main thing. I wrecked them.
Yeah.
I
Wrecked
reckon.
them all. Killed them. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my god.
You ever heard that saying? This plumb pathetic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nasty.
Hmm.
I'm not that way. I protest. Y'all still froze, but got some pretty faces, though, man. Y'all both smiling ear to ear. That's a good feeling to see.
It
And
is.
that's what you're looking at as a frozen picture. Is that correct?
Yes, and y'all both got y'all grinning like tree possums. I'm telling you. You ever seen that? Patrick knows what I'm talking about. Sarah Patrick, I must say.
So have you ever seen a Sasquatch?
Who?
You?
Well, yes, ma'am. I believe I have.
Yeah.
They seen me too, except the ones, I didn't see till after.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You ever seen a dog man? You're in Texas.
no,
You're in East Texas.
I don't want to
so-
either because, oh man, I've heard a lot of bad things about them things, and I pray
But
to
you've
God.
never seen one.
No, not that I know of. I mean, I caught a little bit of your show about, there's one thing I was going to ask that fella. It seemed like he seen more than one when he seen the one.
Hmm.
Well, that's a pack mentality or something of this nature. It's like Bigfoot, man. You see one, I can bet your last pair of drawers there's another.
Well, he
Hopefully,
has.
it's not your last pair of drawers because you're going to need them.
He's literally like hit the property that they have is like hundreds of acres, and it's he's like second generation living on there, so it's like they have a lot of land, and
Where was
in
he from?
he's in the Adirondacks up in almost to
Okay.
Canada. Yeah, New York.
Well,
And
I've heard of a group of them down around here around Mineola. There's a fella that's down there that he was on Dixie Cryptid.
yeah,
Talking about up here in Oklahoma, Beaver's Bend State Park, that Kiamichi Mountains, all Idabel, Broken Bow,
uh-huh.
that they ran upon some of them dog men or whatever, and he was on Cam's show talking about how he's going to get some people that can accurately fire a weapon, and they're going to go up there and annihilate this thing. Well, I ain't heard nothing else on the matter, so don't
You
know
probably
who
won't either.
annihilated. Huh?
I said you probably won't hear
Yeah.
anything about the matter either.
Well, I'm not all about shooting them, but me or my family or my friends, it's time, enough's enough, But I'm not a supporter of it, but only in self-defense.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. But man, once I got around the house here, man, we just happy-go-lucky kind of folks, I reckon, because I ain't
That's
had
a
no
good way
problem,
to be. That's a
Yeah.
good way to be. Yeah.
I wish somebody would come over here and check it out, but I ain't getting out there. I got better sense. I might
So you
do
just want
something
someone
wrong.
stupid to come join you.
My wink at Miss Snatch Squatch. I don't know. Wrong or something. There you go. Jerked his arms out and done other things too. I just don't want to go through all that.
Kaiju
blame you.
Ninja wants to know if you've ever seen a UFO.
Who's that question to me?
You?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
tell you, back when I used to really party, I used to throw benefits and things here for homeless veterans. But anyway, one night we're sitting out by my fire, and I sat down there going, "Whoa, I'm fucked up." No, and off into the eastern sky, man. I swore, I had to look at it with one eye. But anyway, I swear that thing had red, yellow, purple. I mean, all kind of lights. And I'm going, man, I'm tripping. So I asked my buddy. I said, "Hey, man," I said, "look up yonder and tell me what you say." And he's like, "Well, I can't see shit." I go, "Oh." Anyway, I asked somebody else. And yeah, we all thought we seen one, and it was changing colors like a mofo.
Okay.
And
What shape? What kind of shape was it?
oh, it was so far, man. I don't know. It was just like a star blinking, with all them lights. But it was way up there. I was trying to get their attention, waving at them and everything, but never got, well, hey, man, take me for a ride, but bring me back. No, I don't know. I don't be sticking on them objects I've been reading about that they do up in that thing, man. They
Well,
let
yeah.
me go.
You should be happy they just left you waiting at the curb.
Yeah, that's
Well,
great.
try to stay stinking enough. They don't want to mess with me, kind
They're
of.
afraid you're going to take over the ship.
Yeah. Oh, funky dude, get him out of here.
No, but I get you. Did you have the night, like the next day? Did you get or you, let me put it to you, let me say this. Did
Hon,
you end
I
up?
never thought about it again.
Did you end up though the next day? Maybe you got blackout drunk the night before, and then you woke up and you're like, "Whoo, I don't know what happened to me last night, but I remember seeing a UFO."
No, I woke up the next day. Go, boy, I'm glad my butthole ain't hurting. Boy, no, I try to keep it real,
That's
Oh,
not usually my first thought when I wake up, that's for sure.
that is so
how'd
funny.
that happen?
That is
Barb,
so
Sandy,
funny.
good to see you.
Hey, Barb. Barb, am I going to see you in Ocala? Tell me yes. Tell me yes. Any chance to? Oh, yep. I know I'm going to be there.
Woohoo.
As far as I
Barry
know, I'm going
Browning
to be
says
there.
the man has his priorities in order.
Dang.
You know,
I'll try.
I got invited to someone's research area in March, and
Thank you, Mr. Barry.
it's hard. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do.
What state?
It's like
I had some suggestions.
in in the United States. I don't want to say.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Good God.
No.
Why?
It's not.
States.
You didn't open up that can of worms. You might as well pull them out.
No, all I was saying was that I don't know. Like if I do that in March, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get enough time off of work to also go to Ocala. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do right now. But right now my plan is to go to Ocala. A bunch of things have to get in line, just.
Let's start whooping that mule and get them in line. Get them to
I
plow.
gotta figure out if I can make. I don't know. I'm gonna try to see if I can make both things.
When is
work.
Ocala?
April 22nd.
April 22nd?
Yeah, April 22nd. Yeah. It's gonna be a blast, guys. It really is. It's gonna be so much
Wish
fun.
it wasn't so dang far from my poor ass. I ain't got a sticker one on my car. What you mean? I wouldn't get across Louisiana.
No, Donald, it's definitely not in northern New York. No.
Running on Oklahoma license plates. Boy, tell me.
My favorite license plate are the ones that are from Missouri because it's called the Show Me State.
Them people ain't right. You gotta show them every damn time. Don't believe a word you say. God damn. What the hell's wrong with them? They have trust issues or something.
Trust issues.
I'm more partial with New Hampshire. Live free or die.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, give me freedom or
that's a good
give
one.
me a woman. Something like that. I'm kind of like Joe Biden. The thing, y'all know the thing. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to bring up politics or nothing.
You didn't. You brought up a politician.
Oh,
you
thank you.
didn't get into politics.
That's true.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're right, Mogs.
Step on nobody's leg hair or nothing.
Parlor ticks.
Oh my gosh.
Well, okay. I imagine nobody's hot enough for me.
I was hoping you were just getting started.
Right?
Oh, well. More subjects.
Yeah.
If you have to
You're
go get a
leaving?
drink, go get a drink. You know. Get comfortable.
Okay. I'm going to leave that rock right where it sits. Well, I got to tell you my story about my rock. You see my rock? Man, the THC gods was with me the day I found this down there in southwest Texas. I mean, it's a freak thing. But best pipe I ever had, made out of rock. Somebody made it. But that's a story for another day.
Mose, you
That's
and
it?
I have the same face. We're like,
Well, it's a
And?
long story, man. You know, me and my
Well,
motorcycle.
something.
I was
Hell of a
We were
story.
listening intently. Everybody was leaning in at
Everybody was
home.
like,
And, you know.
Well, I don't want to take up no more of your time than necessary. You know?
Where are you going?
Stevie said, "Where are you going?"
Hell, if I don't straighten up.
Well, I mean, what
I'm
else you got to
trying.
do?
yeah, exactly. What else you got to do? Stevie's right.
Daniel Lundy, good to see you.
I haven't seen Daniel in a while. Hi,
Right.
Daniel. I got to meet Daniel
Oh, right on.
So
Yeah.
nice.
at the last
Did you hear how she said
Conference.
that? She
What?
said
Which
that
part?
feeling. Daniel. I was like, ooh, what's going on there? I'm joking. I'm just never mind hugging you.
Oh, for God's sakes. I
Oh,
did. I
Miss
got to meet
Fruitcake.
BF Bud. I got to meet Barb, Stevie B, you know, Flat Rock.
Told
Who
me
else?
straight up not to be ass grabbing when I hug anybody.
Dina. Got to meet Dina. I got to meet a lot of people.
And yeah, I met everybody you just mentioned except Dina. At
No,
the
I
first
met
one.
Dina.
We all
No, I haven't.
Oh, you
As
haven't
far
met?
as I
Oh,
know of.
okay. Dina's awesome.
Well,
Pamela.
Moss, did you say you went fishing today?
What?
You know what?
Oh.
I this morning I ran to the store. Actually, it was this afternoon. It's about 1:00. I ran out to the store and I got to pass the church. And I don't know. It's a sickness. I
Not
just have to
religious.
turn in. I just have to turn in and fish. I didn't have any bait, so I just threw out a top water popper and tried it in a couple different spots. And then I cast into this one spot. I started working it, and out of the corner of this lake comes this, like, it looked like a torpedo. It just came out from the shallows and went right towards the bait, snatched it up. I landed it. It was a little less than 2 pounds, but yeah. So
What
yeah,
was it?
that was a largemouth bass.
Oh, in salt water?
No. I'm
Little pond.
around. I'm in the middle of Florida, so it's
Oh, okay.
fresh water around here.
Florida.
But
Well,
over the weekend, we did spend our weekend down on the Gulf Coast.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I had to think, but I've never fished the ocean. Never had the yankling to, you know. I don't want nothing out there.
It's a different beast. I've done both.
I
Be
grew
my
up
luck.
doing both.
I've done a lot of both, fresh and saltwater. So
Be my luck. I'll buy one, or catch one of them puffer fish, you know, and I think they're deadly, and I'll be over there eating it like a son.
they're not
Yeah.
deadly.
No, some of the puffer fish, I forget which one it is. There is a poison in it. If you prepare it the wrong way, fugal or fugi or whatever it's called, the Japanese
Man,
puffer.
I can't even prepare a poke salad, you know. I probably die bigger than Dallas. Anyway, man, I tell you what, though, man, I thought that same thing right here behind my house here years ago when my little boy was with me. I was fishing, you know. I didn't think we'd catch anything. But man, he caught something that to this day I ain't never seen. I swear, man, I didn't want to grab it, but I didn't. I said, be my luck to be the only North American poisonous fish. I found it, you know. But anyway, it's not a gremlin or not a grinnell. It's not, I don't know what them are, but it had the head of a catfish, and right behind its gills, the body flattened out and had scales on it like a crappie. and the fins went from behind his head all the way around back under his belly. Has anybody ever seen anything like that? Because I haven't. But I threw him back.
Like it could
bowfin.
be like a Placo, maybe.
No, it's probably a bowfin.
A bowfin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call them mudfish down here, but it's got the wide mouth like a catfish, and it's long.
Yeah.
Got the head
It's
of the
got-
catfish.
It's got
It wasn't
yeah,
that
it's got a
long.
wider head, but it narrows down, and it is, I believe, it does have
Flat
scales,
body.
and it's got
flat
the
body.
fin. The fin goes down the whole body.
Yeah, around the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
Well, I ain't never mind. And I fished all my life. I ain't never caught nothing like that. What is it, Dad? I said, oh, no.
I didn't know what it was when I first got one.
I've never seen
It's
it.
crazy.
Well, is it an introduced fish or like them?
I don't know.
Is it
It's because
invasive?
you can find it in the Midwest. You can find it here. So
Huh.
I don't know. I think it's a native fish.
Okay.
Or I ain't. I'm a sixth or seventh generation Texan man. I ain't never heard. But anyway, I ain't seen a lot of things. But
I sent Mogs a picture. I sent Mogs a picture of that huge clown knife that Matt caught.
That
That
was
was
big.
huge. Yeah. I forgot how much he told me it weighed.
Hate to
Can't
wear
remember
hard
now.
hat fishing.
Those things get huge.
What do you call it? I'm going to write this down.
Bowfin.
Clown.
Which one?
Oh.
The one that you caught?
Yes, sir.
Bowfin. BOWFIN.
All right.
2 words.
I'll Google it sometime.
Or mudfish.
Huh. Them old mudcat around here got them yellow bellies. That ain't what we call them. But, you know.
Yeah, they'll eat just about anything. I think they scavenge. Like you can catch them if you're using cut bait, or they might take live bait too, but they're not picky.
Man, I was up in India.
Kaiju.
What the fish? WTF?
Well, I was up in Indiana once
Fish.
eating at a truck stop outside of Indy, and there's this older couple sitting behind me. And they had catfish on the menu. And I could overhear them, and I heard the old man say, "Oh, they got that nasty catfish on. I can't believe it, but them are scabbing them. Man, they're just, I ain't going to eat no catfish." Say, man, I want to turn around and go, "Hey, bud," but I did.
Yeah, people don't realize, you think they're garbage fish or something.
Well, we'd like to slide in some house cat and see what he thought about that. Best meat I ever ate.
I don't know. I don't like. There's a lot of fish. I just don't like. It's too yucky.
I don't like carp.
Buzzard, did it look like this?
Let's see. Me no see nothing. Man, I may have to catch the show afterwards to see it.
You don't see that?
No, and I used to be blind, literally 4 years. I was a prisoner in my own room, but I can't see nothing.
That's all right.
I'm not up to date on that techno, Mister. What they call you, tech tard or something?
Yeah.
That was funny. Had to write that down too.
I'm just.
Where's that Michael Haywood at? I got a switch for him.
Oh.
He's around.
We'll
Hey,
see him
Michael,
now.
if you're around and you want to pop on, here you
Yeah.
go.
Get your nasty self on up in here.
Come on, Michael.
Come on, Michael. Boy, I'd be running to the show.
I'm not. I don't know why you would say you were like afraid of me. That's silly.
Well, you
I
you
love
come across
everybody.
pretty strong there. You know, now the boss. Oh well, oh, shit. No, I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
The story behind the
Well,
Nonna
let's hear it.
Boss. The
Yeah.
story behind the Nonna Boss is
You wasn't wearing leather and have a whip in your hand, do you?
no.
Okay, so you know that's what scared me. Ooh, I'm out of here.
If I did, I wouldn't advertise it.
Oh,
But
okay. I'm not saying
or
much.
maybe.
I'm telling nobody. Be our own little thing.
The story behind the Nonna Boss, though, my grandchildren call me Nonna, and they always would say, "You got to listen to Nonna because she's the boss."
Oh my Lord, them poor children.
Yeah.
Misled. No, I'm joking. Oh, see, I'm gonna get on your left nerve here in a minute and gonna whoop your paw.
Nah, it takes a lot to get on my last nerve.
Thank God.
I got a lot of nerves. I got a lot
Tread
of nerves.
lightly. Don't let the sun go down. Can't sneak up on her. She ain't out there. I'm learning.
You're learning. Hey, that's every woman's dream is to have a man who actually learns.
Well, it's time for me to go.
Drop the mic while you're ahead, huh?
I can't learn more today. Full up.
I love it.
I'm joking, kind of. All respect to you. I want to hear some of your stories. I guess I'd have to go to your channel, right?
What stories do you want to hear?
Anyone you got, little lady.
What do you want, a bedtime story?
Hold up now. Let's
That's
go.
right first.
Oh, oh, you
I
fast.
don't know. What do you want to hear? Tell me which
True
know.
stories.
True stories?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
When was the first time you seen that hairy-legged fella? And he ain't from Pakistan either.
No. I think I've actually told this story on Moog's show before.
Apparently missed it.
I missed it.
Way back in the middle of, and it was like 1986. It was mid 80s. So my first husband loved to go out on the levees out in the Everglades looking for snakes. So we would drive the levees at night, with our headlights on, and we were going down the levee, and something came up the top. It came up the side, and it wasn't standing up at that point. It was kind of half on all fours and kind of half standing up almost. It's kind of hard to describe. But it came out into the middle of the levee. And as it started to transition from being kind of on all fours to standing up to take another step, and I'm talking, he came up, took a step to the middle of the road, started to stand up, and then started to go down the other side of the levee. It was just like that. It was like that motion. And he hesitated kind of like in mid-step, and then he turned I'm going to say it. I'm not going to say he, because I don't know. It was dark. It was black, but I saw the red glowing eyes. And then as it took that last step over is when I saw how tall it was. And
what'd you do?
I told him he better put that Jeep in reverse. I'm like, back it up, buddy.
What'd he do?
Because on these levees down here, when you're heading in one direction, because it's only big enough for one vehicle, you cannot turn around.
I know. I built a mini levee. I know.
So So the only way for us to get out of there, he was like, "Oh, I got to go down there and turn around." I said, "Oh, hell no, you're not. No, back it up." Because I mean, it was bigger than a bear. It was thicker than a bear. I mean, I've seen, I've been here a long time. I know what's out there, and it wasn't a panther. It wasn't, there's only, it could have been,
It
if I
got
had
up
to
on two
say,
legs.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It came up it came up kind of like down in the position of a four-legged animal. So in the
Right.
when I first saw that there was something there, I first thought that it was a panther. That was my first thought in my mind because it was so solid black. And I'm thinking, what? And I'm like, and it made me like really focus in on it. And then that's when I saw that it wasn't really completely on all fours. And then it went to take, it took one step. And then as it's taking the last step to go down the other side of the levee is when it stood up at that point as it was going down.
Okay.
But the eyes were not, it was not eye shine. I mean, I know what eye shine is. It wasn't eye shine. It glowed, the eyes glowed red. Not like the red that you see like around our names right now. Not that kind of red. It was like this very deep,
Emerald.
no, it was like
Look at that thing. He's going
a
orange.
deep ruby red. A deep ruby red. And they just glowed. It was crazy.
Well,
So that was the first.
So what are you in for, Jay?
Hey Jay.
Hello.
Yeah, what are you in for? You look good in orange, Jay.
This is my orange that goes with my commando pajamas.
Oh no.
get back here, Jay.
Uh-oh.
TMI, buddy. Barry Browning says he's either in jail or in a hospital.
I'm not in the hospital.
He looked like he didn't got him some Demerol or something.
He only said that he's not
Not
in the hospital.
What are you doing in jail, Jay?
He didn't say that he wasn't in jail.
I'm not in jail either.
Oh, okay. How you liking your new life?
I was liking it great today till today. I did the
What side of
75-year-old
life is he on?
75-year-old men are not supposed to do the splits.
Huh.
Not usually.
No. What happened?
I mopped the floor
Is
and
he talking?
I slipped on a damn wet floor and
Oh
Oh
no.
gosh.
I almost did the splits.
He's
Are
using
you
hands.
okay?
Teabag.
Yeah,
in the middle of
I'm okay.
Dang.
It's a good thing I wasn't around that old fart beside me though.
Well, Miss Nonna Boss, you saying he's coming up that one side of that levee and he's on all fours. Well, that reminds me of a video I seen once and I have looked for it ever since. But it was back in the 70s or right when they come out with these I think, I don't know, 35 or 8 millimeter black and white recorders. But this, I want to know if anybody else seen this, but the guy was videotaping something, and it was on all fours, and it started running kind of in a circular motion, but he
And it wasn't
eventually,
porn?
huh?
No, I think I know what he's talking about. Go ahead.
And
Finish that.
Just
well,
checking.
the thing was moving on all fours,
Uh-huh.
and I was thinking as I'm watching, it's only a few seconds of it. But this thing was running so fast as I'm going, man, this thing's going to be on him 1-2 seconds. It was moving so fast.
It was
and
moving right at him.
Well, it kind of went in front of him, then it come back at him. And the last frame was its teeth. And it kind of reminded, huh?
Yeah, that was a it's a hoax. It's proven. The guy who made it even said it was a hoax.
Oh, I guess I don't know that one.
Well,
Okay.
it takes place. It looks like it takes place in the 70s.
Yeah.
It was filmed in the 2000s, I believe. The guy had a lot of vintage like snowmobiles and
Okay.
he had all this, and he dressed like all flannel, so it was, you couldn't tell
Okay.
when it was
Well, it
taken.
didn't show the photographer's face, and it was all on that. But back then, to make it look that fast is amazing. That thing was moving, but
Mr. Haywood.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening?
Michael.
I had to get on here. Because Jay, I reckon you're gonna quit giving the breakdancing lessons, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Last thing I heard before I entered StreamYard was Buzzard was talking about getting down on all fours, and I got scared. I almost turned back.
Good thing. It's a good thing I wasn't around him.
I can imagine he got plenty to say too. Look at that dang dog up there.
It's a good thing I
There
wasn't.
it is. There's the dog, man.
It's a good thing I wasn't around Ole Buzzard the day he got drunk.
Lord have mercy.
Michael sent me a video that he made of himself.
What?
And I was impressed. We were talking about throwing a cast net the other day, and he sent me a video. He set up the camera, he got out his cast net, and he wrapped it up. Well, at least I think it was the first throw. I don't know how many he did before that. But the one he showed me was perfect.
It's the way
as
you
far
gather
as
it up in
everybody
your hand
knows,
and
that
throw
was
it.
the
Am I
only
not
one.
correct?
What's
I
that?
didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's the way you gather the net up in your hand and throw it.
Yeah,
Correct.
but you got to put a part of it in your mouth too, don't you?
No, you
Yep.
don't.
Ah,
No,
Well,
you
I
don't,
do.
Michael. You know what? You don't.
You don't have to.
yeah,
Right.
I
I
was gonna
saw
say,
you did
Well, I
that,
see-
and I was like, you don't
I've
have to do
tried.
that.
I've tried so many times. I cannot
What's
throw a
up?
cast net. I also cannot fly fish. That's the one kind of fishing I cannot.
Yeah, I've never
fly
really. I
fish.
tried it once on the
It's like
Colorado
throwing a
River,
boat.
and
Larry.
You got to practice that.
yeah,
Yeah.
And nothing in your mouth.
Hey, Michael, when Mose was watching the video that you sent of you casting the net, I was standing beside him. I don't know what I was doing, but I heard you laugh when you started cracking up on the dog, when your dog circled
Yeah.
around. I was like, that sounds like Michael. I was like, hey, that's Michael. I heard that laugh, and it just cracked me up.
Well, I see it was like some form of way of community.
A what?
He
Wait.
said something about
So,
some
Michael,
Community service. What did you say, Buzzard?
you know,
Jay
I
just
done
perked
on
up.
my hours. I done on my hours.
You did, Michael? You're off probation? Did you get the
Yeah.
bracelet
Last
off?
week I got off.
oh,
Oh, right.
No,
Damn
I'm joking. I'm
criminal.
joking.
He's still on.
no, I'm good. I hope you heard me, Mr. Haywood.
No,
Phone number.
I blanked out or you did one.
Oh my gosh.
Chessboard says Michael Haywood. I think Jay is lying to us. I think he was picking up the soap.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
boy, a soap without a rope. Oh boy.
Jay says Richie says fly fishing is easy. Okay.
No. So
Hey,
much.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I found a way to get around the fly fishing.
I challenge you, Richie, to teach me how to fly fish in 5 minutes. That is a
Get you one of those
challenge.
clear plastic casting corks and run you some line behind one of those clear plastic casting corks and put your fly on that floating line, which I use some wax at some time like that. But hey, you pull that casting cork and that something gonna work just like a fly.
Sure.
Yep.
That's how I cheat at fly fishing. But I use fly rod for crappie fishing with jigs. Well, minnows
I'm
too.
communicating, and Mr.
That's a good
Haywood.
idea because it's a longer rod.
Right.
After I hooked the dog, I thought I better hang it up.
Right.
But it was his
Right.
own fault. He was standing behind me when I was trying to fly fish. So,
Oh,
There's the problem.
yeah. I didn't know he was back there.
Be my luck, I'll be swinging that thing and hook you right in the back of the shirt.
I don't know nothing about them longer rods.
No, you wouldn't, would you, Jay?
Thank goodness, Jay.
It does. Hey, you remember those daggone back in the 70s when they come up with the daggone the little fishing rod and reel, the tadpole?
Yeah,
With the what? With the-
Yeah.
Is that the collapsible one?
Yeah, man, that was it.
Yeah.
Hey, the idea was neat, but if you ever try to cast that son of a gun now, woo.
Yeah, it was too short, and
Yeah.
the line was too heavy, but they were fun to catch something on. I caught a fish or two on one of those.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, today, like I said, I stopped at the lake just to take some casts. I was using a Shakespeare, but it was a micro light.
Right.
So it was the smallest thing I have. Down here, it's good for like bait fish, but I hooked that like 2-pound bass with that micro light. That was fun.
I'm
gonna tell you that
telescopic rods and that open face reel, man. I carried on my motorcycle everywhere.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, well, that's one way to be prepared.
Stevie and I were fishing yesterday on this one little pier, and up and down the river that it was part of the Crystal River. Manatees were swimming by. So I'm all packed up. I have everything in the truck. She's still on the dock fishing, and I go out and
He's trying to bring me back in.
trying to drag her off the dock, but she's like, "Well, here, take this, take the pole," and there's still the shrimp. The bait's still on it, so
I could grab my
so
bag.
she can get her stuff together. So of course I got to make one last cast, and I cast between the dock and the shore, and the bobber goes down, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I set the hook, and it's not slowing down. The rod will not. It's just peeling off line,
Tripping you.
And I'm like, and this is a heavy duty pole. This you could land big fish with this.
Well,
yeah, I think I hooked the manatee.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Going the other way, I couldn't stop it. It wouldn't.
I ran across the other side of the dock and looked, and I could see the weight
I
of the
didn't
manatee, and I can hear the drag just.
I didn't want to let all that line go.
Right.
You know, I'm out 50 yards by now, and I'm like trying to break the line, thinking, "Oh, I got to do something," because it's going underneath the dock. So I'm on one side, and the pole is getting dragged underneath, like that's the direction it's going behind me.
Wow.
And finally, I grab it and I give a yank. Not without the pole. I just grabbed it with my hands and gave a yank, and it got slack. So the hook broke off, but that's fine. Now he's got a piercing and go show off. But
hey, I bet you that some guy didn't feel that.
Losing all that line, so I got all the line back and got to throw it out instead of have it being in the waterway.
What did he say?
What did you say? What did I say?
No, Mr. Haywood.
I said, I bet, if you hook that manatee, I bet he didn't even feel the hook because, yeah.
Well,
he got 3 inches of blubber on there.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was, because it didn't stop. I couldn't slow it down. I couldn't do nothing.
I kind of like the idea of a fight like that, but I'd hate to hook the manatee.
It was at first it was all cool, and then I realized I said, it had to be.
Why didn't you jump on him and ride him? I'm joking, kind of.
Not Crocodile Dundee.
What? We ain't down yonder. We up him.
Right.
Yeah, yeehaw. So I'm thinking, are they an aggressive animal? I mean, I've never heard anything.
Man, hey, have you ever seen the teeth on a manatee, Buzzard? Have you ever seen the fangs on a manatee?
The backside or nothing like that.
I'm telling you right now, if you ever see the fangs, the manatee's got fangs that's about 3.5 inches long. They
like
horrible.
A walrus?
Scary. No, they're not quite that. No, but these are sharp. I mean, razor sharp. They scare me.
Really?
I'm going to tell you. Yeah. I'm telling you.
Fuck that. I wouldn't get scared. I thought somebody riding a manatee would be yeehaw. I'm talking that video.
No. No, they had a few. I saw a video on TikTok where they had where a manatee killed a bull shark.
Oh,
And
man, y'all pulling my leg here, ain't you?
No,
Very hard.
Well, hey,
too.
All I'm doing
hey,
is take
do you think I would do that? Do you think I would do that to you,
That's
Buzz?
why I want to conversate with you.
Well, you just hurt my feelings, so you just hurt my feelings, so I'm shutting up.
It's all right. My staffings ain't but little and very short, you know. That. It's all right.
Visiting hours must be over. Jay had to cut off the camera.
I ain't laughing. Anyway, I need some form of other communication with yourself, sir. If you don't mind.
Oh yeah.
Because you know.
Well, wait till it quit. Wait till it quits raining, and I'll send you some smoke signals.
Okay. What color is the smoke?
Oh, it'll be.
Judy said snook fishing. Y'all have to catch some snook.
Well,
I
man,
snook in some private ponds and fish.
There was supposedly redfish and snook where we were, in that same area where we were fishing. I think you kind of have to go out a little further on the coast, just maybe a mile or two away from where we were. But yeah, supposedly they're there.
Is that like snipe hunting, snook fishing? Is that like snipe hunting? You know?
No, it's a legit fish.
You ever catch?
Around water, I can drink.
If you ever catch redfish, you'll be hooked, brother.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you right now. That he'll stretch your strain.
I've caught one snook. I've never caught a redfish though.
Hey,
go to Sebastian.
They will fight. I've never caught one over 8 pounds of redfish, but man, they get off like a $2 bottle rocket.
I caught one. Right? I caught one 35 pounds one time.
Damn.
Good gracious.
Yeah, 35 pounder.
The strongest fish and the biggest fish I ever caught was a 45-pound cobia. It was in Fish Finders magazine.
They are fighters. Boy, them cobias are fighters.
Wow.
I thought I had a shark on for the longest time. Because even when
holding the bag.
Because even when it surfaced sideways, and it was like the pattern on the side. It looked like a tiger shark, like that. That's exactly what I thought it was at first.
And they're shaped weird too, cobia.
They are.
The thing about the cobias, they're in like a genus of their own.
Mm-hmm.
As far as fish go, there's like maybe one or like.
Call me a coney. If I told that to somebody around here, they'd think I done got the flu or something.
Cobia?
Not cobia 19.
Hey, Rooster.
Can't trust them damn slant-eyed people. They thought I'd throw it.
Watch out now. Watch out.
Getting political, can't do that.
Young grasshopper, don't talk like that, young grasshopper.
You don't watch that no more.
See, here we go.
Yeah, that gun man.
You started it.
Yeah.
All I could think about was Quai-Chain Kane.
Oh my. Well, I'll talk about the Wu-Tang Wang.
The Wu-Tang Gang?
Oh, Lord, both Wang on your thing. You know?
Not one lame Wang.
I said, who knows, dang. I don't.
I gotta stop by more often.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, all you dang wangers out there. I'm sorry. I'm right, nothing personal. Come here.
Hey. That's okay. You sleep with them big old straw hats on your lawn in the morning, you'll know what's taking place.
Well,
next to his cane
a bunch of punji sticks put down at your front doorstep.
Oh no.
Man, I gotta think about that one.
I'm stopping.
I'm gonna say, boy, my commode stopped up or something.
Watch out.
I don't know. Then you see a woman walking at you with a commode puncher, run. Don't even talk to her. I'm telling you.
If you see a woman walking,
your shit out.
Wait.
Comfort two, you gone. I need you to shut up. Michael, see what you do to me?
Yeah, I don't mean to.
Well, you just infectious.
I've been told that before, but the doctor gave me penicillin for it.
I bet you're feeling better the next day, as long as from B12.
TMI, Michael, TMI.
I ain't lying, man. I see my buddy back when I was a cowboy. I thought I was. But anyway, working on this ranch out here, and we got them big cow needles, syringes, ivermectin bug. Anyway,
You can say Ivermectin.
huh?
Not best with. Go ahead.
And well, he
What the hell?
Hey, is that your dog?
somebody got a flat tire, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Up the road, my God! You're gonna ruin his rim. We need to check that. We can fold our way out of here.
Look, hey, let's get back to the story. We're getting off your story. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Hey, I went off the gun rails quick, man.
I know it. You get sidetracked in a minute.
Thank
Hey.
you, God. I need God. Anyway.
You got the attention span of a Bob White.
Well, I drift off. I like it over there more than I did here. I don't know.
Drift on, brother. Drift on.
Okay,
I
man.
just hate it.
My drift away. That's the problem. Catch me.
I want to know.
I always
you know
got a
what I
pair of
wanna know?
chains or something hanging off my britches, so that's my last chance
I-
grad place.
I want to know
my
how
gosh.
many people would
Hello?
tune in every single week to see
Well,
these two have a show
Tough
together.
crowd.
Because
Woo.
I would be there for
Oh,
sure.
okay, you're live. This thing allowed to go out, and I hate talking.
Michael, you
But
need
nah,
to
you ain't
collaborate
taught
with,
shit.
with
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Buzzard over there.
Started a bad day.
I enjoy him being here.
That's true.
Oh.
I never said that they'd have to stop coming here.
All I heard was coming here. Who's coming there?
Watch out. Santa
Come on,
Claus.
boy, I'm drift over.
Oh, he just left.
I just want to get downwind of it. See if
I'm the mediator between the two.
Thank you.
I
Jeff,
wouldn't
for
want to be
feeling
downwind
for
from Jay. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now, boy. I'm telling you.
Jeff
Don't be
feels
brave.
sorry for me.
Jeff says poor Marty's virgin ears are sandwiched between Haywood and Buzzard.
Oh, man. You got her hand
Hey.
up. You hit her high, I get her low. No. I got duct tape and zip ties. It'll be all right.
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
No,
man
keeping her
after my
safe.
own heart
Hey.
has his own duct tape and zip ties. I got one better for you. In my car, I have duct tape, zip ties, and caution tape.
Time to go.
Uh,
And a shovel.
the caution tape's for after the job's done, ain't it? That's what the
That's
police
right.
use when after the job is done.
That's right. Listen, I already know Michael's the type of guy. All I got to do is tell him, come on,
You know,
Michael, let's go.
I know.
And he's like, I'll bring the shovel.
Hey,
I'll bring my 12 gauge
Oh, Buzzard,
to give it to you. Empty.
Buzzard used duct tape
She
for a
lets that
condom.
tire go there and she start bossing people. I bet you. I don't know.
Okay.
hey, duct tape. Hey, Jay, that's the thing about it. Duct tape is one size fits all.
That's right.
Wouldn't hurt a little line to go with it.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, makes the glass grow.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jeff,
Pyro
thank you.
says, don't threaten her with a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
Who said that pyro?
Paramedic knows me.
I want pyro
Jeff says
number
my-
2.
Jeff
Jeff says
says
my
the
safe
safe
word
word,
ice
Marty,
cream.
is ice cream.
You dogs like that stuff. I'm telling you right now. Take them here.
Hey, Jay, you got your SpongeBob pajamas on tonight, or will they let you have them? Will they let you have them in there?
You know he don't wear no leggings.
I came in so sudden, all I had with me is my commando.
On the
thing.
bare
Look out now.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you the truth. Look at him. He's all wearing those because he don't wear no breeches.
Oh my God.
Well, commando is a choice. You just got to be brave enough to live up to it.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
that-
you're right. That's
I'm not-
that's true.
I respect
Buzzard,
him.
spark us off another story, brother. Strike one up. Tell us a good one.
Did I finish the last one?
Hell no, I interrupted you. I won't do it no more.
Was I?
I learned my lesson.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hell, I'll look up to you. I don't want to lose sight of you. You drift off. I got to follow you.
Right.
You know. I don't know what the hell. Oh,
I can't get back to it now either.
Man,
Richie, I think you left a word out there, buddy. I think you left out. Let's hang out, Nonna Boss.
Yeah, I knew what he
'Cause
meant.
this just says let's hang Nonna Boss. Better
Well,
Man, I can take this several different ways.
well, head off in a direction.
I thought just like hang out, you know, or just hang her, or no, just not.
I hope
I'm
not.
getting stats.
Hey, Buzzard, tell us a good
Oh.
biker story.
According to how you hang her, reckon. Leg, arm, I don't know. Surely not by the neck. Surely.
Hey, Wing Wang, tell us a good biker
I don't
story.
know. You can't you don't know how to take people nowadays. I'm telling you. Hell, you can't tell from a woman from a man. One in this chat room and what the hell is a trans? You know, I'm sorry. I'm getting political.
I don't know about politics, but
Who the hell would ever thought anybody would put a man in a girl's game? I don't understand. I'm trying to catch up, man. They're going way too fast for my old country ass.
No, I agree.
Oh, really?
Marty's like, what the hell are these two talking about?
I don't know what they're talking about.
I
I'm
don't
like,
I took a left back there. I guess I should have took a right.
I'm ready to get back to the funny story.
We were
I want to laugh.
we were down at Richie's, and it was when last night or the night before we were about to eat dinner, and I go out and call these guys. Richie and Steve were talking. I was like, hey, dinner's ready, come back inside. And as I'm walking through, I passed my dog, and it's in the laundry room, and there's like, the food bowls are there for the dogs because there's 2 other dogs in the house, or 3. And I get to the counter. I didn't pay attention to my dog was eating food. I get to the counter. My back is to where my dog was in the other room, and I guess one of the other dogs got upset that my dog was eating their food. Because Richie's girlfriend, I hear her talking to the dog with her New York accent, and she's like, you don't like it when they when somebody's doing it to you, huh? Suck a dick.
Oh, no.
She's talking to the dog.
I jumped in for what'd you say?
Yeah, what did the dog say? What did the dog say?
I'm tripping or something.
I lost my shit, dude. I stood there at the counter for a minute. I was like, she just said that, didn't she?
Yeah, I ain't much on in New York, New York, if you say that around here because of a commercial long I think it's Paste Picante sauce.
Pace, there you go.
You know what I'm talking about?
New
The
York City.
commercial? Yeah,
That's
New
right.
York City. Get a roll. Anyway, excuse me. That's what I think about when I hear that accent.
Buzzard, I feel like you're not taking me serious.
Well, I can't see you.
Well, I mean,
nobody.
Are you going to make me beg you for a story or what?
Well, man,
I mean, you got to have.
I don't want to run the show. Most of mine I can't.
Did you run or ruin?
Well, how can you run the show when Muggs has got control of everything?
Man, I thought it just gave me the reins so I can run a little bit.
Well, run, Trigger, run.
Man, I can't. I really bother.
Hi ho, Silver, away.
Well, away I go.
Run,
Get
Forrest,
on another mule,
run.
a 3-legged mule, and get that one out of here. You open that thing. Here, come.
Fly by Stu, what's up?
It's all in fun, man.
Run, Forrest, run.
Nothing.
So that's it. You're out of stories.
I guess, damn, I'm feeling guilty. Where's that coming from?
Hey.
Is that a new emotion?
I mean, I thought we was having a good time. And all of a sudden, you got to go. Okay, man. Got a door, man. I open the door. And when I get going that way, I don't want nothing stopping. Yeah. Some
Guys,
woman.
I do have room here on the panel. You want to call it a panel?
Well, let me make some room. Y'all have a good night and thank you, Mogs.
Oh,
Appreciate
Buzzard, my pleasure. Thank you.
you. Yes, sir. Y'all.
Where you
Jay,
going?
you be sanitary.
Blow a
All
gasket.
right. See you,
Buzzard,
old fart.
I can't believe you taking off and gonna leave like that.
Well, give me a number and I'll stay, sugar.
What? You got me, huh? You got me. You stumped me on that one.
You know, I'm not gay, and I don't mean it nothing like that when I hug you. You know, don't let that tongue
Right.
and it will bother you now.
I was just hoping that you had another story.
Well, what y'all want to talk about?
Something
be like-
funny.
Who?
You can tell me a man like you, you ain't got a funny story to tell that's gonna crack us all up.
One pops into my mind right now. Oh my God!
How many
Oh,
times?
I'm shutting up.
How many
Well,
times you married, bud?
Don't let me run off track. God damn. Anyway, I was out there in California, and this, you know, my time out there with the other stores in the service, but I got my first Harley, and it was a Sportster, and I thought I was a biker. My denim, you know, you know, that's the only transportation I had. But oh man, I should have led you up to this, but it's too long. But I had a German Shepherd Labrador dog right on my gas tank, and I had him ever since he was a little fur ball. Got him up in Santa Cruz Mountains at Boulder Creek, California. Never forget it. Outside of Santa Cruz. But anyway, and I was living off post in an apartment, and I wasn't allowed to have animals. So, oh man, I don't want to pull a J and brain fart here. No, that's a joke. Anyway, damn, not even my LOL or nothing. But anyway, you know, LMAO, man, that's good enough for me. But anyway, then, pay attention, young man.
There you go. I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry.
I'm
But
listening.
anyway, man,
Yeah, I'm trying.
You're trying.
I got up with this club, motorcycle club. I didn't know that. I thought I was a biker. I was riding a
So am
Honda
I.
750P. But anyway, I ran up with this club at Fifth Chapter. Man, I accidentally somebody took them to their clubhouse or whatever, and I thought it was pretty cool. Well, anyway, y'all can look back on the Hells Angels, and they they done away with them, that Fifth Chapter, if you understand me. But I got invited by them to go on a run with the Angels. Sure, what's the fuck? Hell yeah, fuck it, man. You know, I know.
Who did you invite to ride with Hell's Angels? Fabio.
You remember,
I couldn't
man.
hear you, really.
I'm saying, okay,
We
well,
went to Fabio already?
I can't believe it's not butter.
you jump track again now because I want to pay attention.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Buzzer. I'm sorry. It's a bad habit of mine. Don't get the ass with me, please.
You know, that's a pee of mine, man, and I hate that one. You the easy way or you gone, man. I mean,
I'm here.
if
I'm
I got
listening to
enough
you.
We're listening. You hurt his feelings, dude.
Hey, I apologize. I couldn't hear who he said he took with him.
Buzzard, you there?
First poll,
I think he's breaking up.
Yeah.
you know, go to one place, pick up a card, and at the end, you know.
Michael worked hard to get this story out of him.
I know, huh?
I got a hump in my back over it. Brother, if you can hear my
There's
voice,
a bunch of folks.
there you are. There you are. Hey, you're breaking up, Buzzer. Come back to the light, buddy. We love you.
And
Don't
I
go
said,
into the
fucking
light.
hell.
Stay away from the light.
Talking
Unless you
to
want to go into the
belly
light.
flopping that thing. But anyway,
It's kind of funny hearing every 80th word.
Buzzard, all I heard out of that was belly flop.
That's all I heard.
oh,
Everybody in chat, concentrate real hard to help Buzzard's reception so he can speak to us.
Everybody send those.
If you have any
positive
aluminum
vibes.
foil, that might help.
Yeah.
On the count of three, everybody say Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. I'm always early.
and it's
You're
about knee
like, 1,
deep
2
at the deepest
Wi-Fi.
side.
Kaiju heard corned beef,
You know,
so
he
what the
was,
hell?
you know, kind of standing there.
Oh boy.
You having trouble, Buzzard?
I think he might have froze up.
I think so too.
Yeah. Everybody
Michael
in chat's
Michael
like,
muted
Wi-Fi.
himself.
Kaiju says manatee.
I'm over here juggling dogs at the moment.
Don't drop them.
All right, I think Buzzard's bad connection.
Yeah. And darn
You
it.
done, you done with your bodily functions there, Buzzard? Come on back to us.
Yeah, Jeff, I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, this is like driving down the interstate at 3 a.m. listening to Coast to Coast, and the station is out of range.
Yeah.
All right, well, I will put the link back in chat so Buzzard or anybody can click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hop on. But goddamn, can that man like make people laugh?
Boy, Tony,
He's
golly.
unbelievable. He's a gold mine. Solid gold, that guy.
Let's don't get him too pumped up or he'll never tell us another story.
Oh,
We'll have to
that's
pay him.
true.
He'll be back.
So you tell us the story, Michael.
Lord. Now I can't come up with a good one right now.
Oh, sure.
Why not?
I like this story.
I could tell one, but it might not be true.
You want to tell a story and then we'll try to guess if it's a truth or if it's truth or if it's a lie?
That would be a good one. That would be a good one.
Kaiju says Buzzard needs to do stand up.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Fritz, I want to know about, have you give up fishing and gone golf, straight up golf or what?
No, we got all kind of, there's 18 lakes on this golf course I live on.
Oh, Lord, there's got to be some whoppers in there.
Oh yeah, I've been fishing. I go out late in the afternoon and go fishing in them. Yeah.
Man, all I can think about when you down there on the golf course, all I can see is my mind is you doing a Happy Gilmore part 2.
Oh
Pretty
my
much.
God.
Pretty much.
All right, here we go. Buzzard's
Here we
back.
go.
Come on in here, Buzzard.
Am I here or there? Where? Why
You're
am I-
here.
Oh,
This is only a dream.
I know. That's what I was thinking.
It's only a
Thank you.
dream.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Interrupted.
goodness.
You're not interrupting.
No, hey, but we missed half your story.
Yeah, I was just talking away and going, hello?
Yeah, you was getting it on. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, I picked up belly flop and something else out of that. And that was all I heard, about 4 or 5 words for 5 minutes.
Well, I know where you at. As I run down to the creek there, a little stream, Rufus, my dog, I mean, he done belly flopped in there and he beat me down there, getting him some water. And I'm going on down through there and I get to the edge and I notice, you know, the water's flowing fairly good. I mean, it's not rapid or nothing, but it's flowing good. And everywhere that my dog stepped, I noticed this glitter, coming up and going downstream. And I thought, no, man, bullshit. Well, I jumped off in there. Let me know when you can't hear me. But anyway.
Was he at a strip club the night before? If there's that much glitter in the water, I mean.
Oh, crap.
I could not resist. I'm so sorry. I don't know.
Maybe it was gold.
Oh,
That's what
Maybe
I'm
it was
wondering.
gold he was finding.
Were you wondering the same thing, Mogs?
Oh, if it was like gold flakes or something. Said there's glitter in the water.
or either he'd attacked the threadfin shad school.
That's true,
Yeah,
too.
well, maybe. I still like the stripper theory.
Here's another one. Dead hooker. Yeah.
Dead hooker.
Um,
There you go. That's a good one.
With that German Labrador, got a hold of him.
So Richie just posted, he says, he was talking to Judy, he said, Mogs and Stevie and I heard a single hand clap in my backyard. All three of us stopped and said, what the fuck? Yeah, we were standing in his backyard smoking a cigarette. And his, like I said, his backyard borders like 28,000 acres of, wildlife preserve. And it was weird. It was like, to me, it sounded like a human hand clap.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no humans around, like, in that area. It was just this one single hand clap, and we all heard it and was like, well, what the hell was that?
Wow.
I was like, sounded like a hand clap, and they all agreed, but don't know what it was.
Interesting.
Just one. That was it.
No lights, no orbs, no portals, no. Okay, just checking. No UFOs.
No, and I've been sitting out there for a while, and Richie and I were talking, and we kept hearing, like, you could hear wildlife, little critters. But Moats walks out, and he's out there for, not even a minute, and he's standing off to the left of us, and to the left of him is where it sounded like it came from, and it was just one single. It sounded like kind of like an open hand clap, like if you cup your fingers, kind of
Right.
like that. It was weird. We all just kind of stopped, looked at each other, and shrugged, like, I don't know.
But we all did agree it sounded like a hand clap.
Yeah.
Well, had Richie ever heard anything like that before?
I don't think so.
Ask Richie. He's in chat.
We all know Russell's a celebrity. He's giving an applause.
Yeah, right?
One-handed.
Singing karaoke again, Mogs.
Not that night.
Not that night? Okay.
Jeff says when your dog is covered in stripper glitter and you aren't, the evening isn't going as planned.
This is true. That's true. It's very true. I'm going to lose my voice soon. Oh, I just got it back.
Not again.
I know, right?
He said he's seen orbs before out there, some kind of lights.
Okay.
Buzzard says, man, I think the FBI is on my tail. Let's hope not.
Shutting them down off the internet.
So yeah, try to get him on your show sometime.
Sure.
Buzzard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good story. If he's got a good signal, his story from the Army is really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Will do.
It's a sighting. It's an experience.
Okay. Awesome.
It made you go, really? Like, it's interesting.
Okay.
Crow Creek, what's up, man? How's it going, Tony?
Tony.
What does he say? He says, how do you hand clap sounds serious? Haywood has some extra penicillin, I bet.
Oh.
Hand clap, not the clap.
Is there a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One makes
Hand,
noise, one
hand
doesn't.
clap is when you have a manual STD.
Do you need Wi-Fi for that?
Well, all according to how you do it. It's all according to how you do it. But if you have Wi-Fi, that means you're doing it online.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'd hate to have to get stuck in that position.
And you don't even have to pay for it.
Woo. You'll pay one
Hey,
way or
how would
another,
you
I
know?
promise you.
That's what
how would
Jay
you
said
know?
when he fell. He's like, I don't want to be in this position.
Boy, holy moly.
I prayed I'd never be in this position.
I've never been in that position before. That's why it hurts so bad.
No, really going to get out of this position.
He's like, now what?
At least you didn't say that it hurt so good.
No comment.
I did get some
Well,
good,
Jay,
I did get some good drugs out of it though.
Hey,
Lord have mercy.
there's always an upside, Jay.
Grasshopper says insurance won't cover hand clap.
That's awesome. Oh God.
Excuse me.
You always have the best chat. Best chat on YouTube, I swear.
Well, it's all because of you guys.
There's a bunch of sharp cats out there, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Judy says, hey, guess what? I met the Lone Ranger when he came for short visit with my parents. Yeah. Yeah, her parents were friends with Clayton Moore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, that is really cool. Could you imagine? Well, I wasn't going, but being a kid or whatever and meet Clayton Moore, the Lone Ranger. Well, he probably wasn't in costume, was he, Judy, when you met him?
She met the short ranger when she met me.
Not the Short Ranger.
The vertically challenged ranger.
Oh man.
She was looking for the red or the yellow or the green ranger, but
Was it the Power Rangers?
Oh, those days are over.
can't fit into the suit anymore, huh?
Oh man. Jay, I don't care what anybody says, you look great in orange. That's right.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome, honey.
Crow Creek says a manual clapper. Clap on, clap on.
Oh my God.
Loppy.
Remember those commercials? Remember the old lady in the bed? She didn't even hit her hands. Like she was
Yeah, but she's been practicing that for years.
right?
In the one take, she screws it up.
That's right.
And then they use it.
That's just how good it is. All you do is get close and it'll cut it off.
It's like where's the beef, woman? You know.
Yeah, it's funny you said that because I thought about that when you right before you said that.
My grandma when she drove.
So funny.
Looked just like her.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
my son,
I never ride
my
with her.
son got me an Alexa. It's like the one that has the screen, like it's I forgot what it's called, but you can like hook the whole house up to it. It's
Great.
the devil, I swear. It's the devil.
That's why I said great.
It is the devil. Like this thing, it follows you around. Like you walk in the kitchen and it like follows you. Like the other morning, I'm pouring my cup of coffee and the freaking screen comes on, it lights up, and at the bottom, it's like it tells you to ask Alexa a question. And I never seen that on it before. And I'm like, what the heck
Alexa,
is
where's my
that?
wallet?
And I forgot what I honestly can't remember whatever the question was, but it was a freaking lame ass joke. I'm like, now you're funny at like 7 a.m. when I haven't even had my coffee yet?
You suddenly realize you have too much AI in your house.
It's the devil, I tell you. It is
Disconnect it.
the devil.
Hey,
It can turn on my microwave. It can turn it on. It can turn on the fan. It can turn on. It's scary.
No.
see, I don't like that because Alexa's never paid a power bill.
Right?
Exactly, right?
So, look,
Till
I
she
want
starts
to get a
chipping
trolling
in.
motor
She
run by
starts chipping
Alexa.
in. It's creepy.
Why?
It's creepy, but it's kind of
Michael.
cool.
Well, hey, you can sit there and just be in the back of the boat and fish and tell her which way to turn or whatever. And then you can have somebody to talk to if you're fishing by yourself.
I'm sorry.
I'd throw the bitch overboard.
Oh my god.
No,
Oh,
there's too much. I mean, as it is, you're being, monitored on your phone. So
I know.
why bring all that other shit in your house where you might, you're gonna put on a show for them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, try again. Buzz, are you there?
The third time's a charm.
I don't know. You tell me.
I hear you.
I just looked down and he was back there. I'm like, oh.
You're right, Pyromatic.
Thank you. I thought you'd done all that before I got on it. But anyway, now I didn't want to leave y'all people hanging. Don't hear the rest
Thank
of it.
you.
They got that new Viagra now. It's got
Richie
that
already
clap on.
wants to hang, man.
It's got that clap on, clap off. My damn
Jay.
hands are so damn red now.
Somebody grab him.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh Lord.
Oh jeez. Now just get that visual and
I could have went someplace with that, but I did not. I chose not to, Mogs, because I
Took the
don't
higher
want your
ground.
channel taken down.
Well, this is for adults only, so
Thank goodness.
well, I was going to play it back to the
Long time
kindergarten
ago.
class.
You got to quit that.
I'm not doing it.
Oh,
I don't know who's doing it. It's not me.
You got to stop now. Stop it.
okay, man, I can't finish nothing. You keep doing that.
It's Jay's fault. He's over there going like this.
I don't think I can sleep tonight, man.
I'm not convinced that's how his hands got red, okay?
Hey, well.
Hey, time for me to go to bed.
Put some pictures on. God dang. Watch them things.
You guys are nuts today.
Very
I'm
regards to
joking.
the
Off
warden.
the chain, you guys. Oh my god. Love it. I should have been in bed already. Sorry. You guys are riveting.
Riveting or
I'm
amusing.
losing my voice.
Well, that's a
again.
new one now. I've never been called riveting before.
Yeah, well. First time for everything.
Keep her on the edge of her seat.
Talk to me, Buzzard.
I didn't do
He's
it.
gone again. Oh no.
Oh well.
All right, Jack in the Box.
Okay. Seriously, guys, I got to get out of here. I got to get up.
All right,
early
Jay.
tomorrow. I'm supposed to drive back to Sebring tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it or not. My leg really
I love
bothers me.
you, Dina.
Well, heal up, man.
Yeah, it will.
Hey,
You have your leg.
Yeah, I'll give it a couple of days. It'll be okay.
Dina knows my weird sense of humor.
We'll see you later, guys.
Good night,
take care, Jay. I hope you get to feeling better, brother.
All right, y'all have a good night.
You too.
There was one night, and I'll tell all of you guys because you're my family. There was one night Matt had somebody on his show, right? And I was like, in the chat, and I'm moderating and whatever, and Dina's in the chat. Dina, remember this night? I start messaging her on Facebook. I'm like, does this motherfucker actually believe a fucking word he's saying right now? I'm just like texting her all this crazy shit. She's dying laughing. I couldn't help it though. I was like, oh my God, this guy, what's going on with this guy right now?
You got one of those, huh?
Yeah, that happens sometimes. You know what I mean?
And you just smile and shake your head. And,
Just
you
smile and be like, yeah,
know.
yes, I love your story. It's amazing.
Fascinating.
Remember Dina? See, Dina remembers.
She said yes.
It was hysterical. I couldn't help it though. I was like, oh my God, what is with this guy? And he was just going on and on and on and on and on and on. And I was like, what the hell kind of like, what is this? It was weird.
You know what?
I never heard anybody talk so much and never take a breath before. I'm like, that in itself is creepy.
Who does that? No, I have. It's like, breathe, God damn it, breathe. Connor will talk. I don't think he breathes.
Just talking, and you're like,
I think Connor breathes through his skin.
breathe, take a breath before you pass out.
Yeah, even BF Bud said Connor.
It wasn't Connor. Close, but it wasn't Connor.
No, but he can talk.
No, he can. He can talk. Yeah. He can talk. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't road trip with Connor. I love him, but I wouldn't road trip with him. It would be way too much for me.
Well, folks, look here. I have thoroughly enjoyed this, but I'm going to bow out because it's getting around that time. But hey, I love y'all. Y'all hold it down. Everybody in chat, thank you for being there.
Hey,
y'all take care.
Michael.
Bye-bye.
You too, Michael.
Bye-bye.
Michael.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been riveting.
Riveting, we say. That's the first time for everything. Hey, good night, y'all, and take care.
Take care, Michael. Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I got to get going too.
Yeah, it was impressive watching him throw a cast net.
Was it?
Yeah.
Darn, I want to see that video.
And he did the whole thing in the teeth too. I was like, dude, you don't have to do that.
See, told you.
You don't have to do that. I've watched enough videos. Trust me, you don't have to put it. People have like perfected it to where you don't have to put it in your mouth.
Yeah, because sand, dirt, all that, fish scales, no,
lead weights.
Yeah, get lead poisoning by the time you're done.
Kaiju said riveting.
Riveting. Rivet.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it.
Oh. Yeah, it was fun tonight. I got to, I like hanging out with you guys on Tuesday nights after my show. It's fun. I appreciate it.
It's a long night for you though, huh? You do one show and then come hang out on another show.
Yeah. It's either I come and hang out on your show, or if I'm not doing that, I'm still backstage with my guest. It's like it never, it's one or the other. So I'm up anyways. So, but thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody in chat.
Our pleasure.
Go and check out my channel, the Nonna Boss Continuum. So Mogs didn't have to say it.
So you got to tell us what show that was, maybe off camera or something, where you were like, is this guy really serious about what he's saying?
I'll tell you back. I'll tell you
yeah.
I won't say it. I can't say it. Say it.
Yeah,
say
no.
But,
very good.
Yeah. Well, you guys all have a good night. I love you guys. Hopefully we're gonna get a freaking date down. So when we're gonna go in.
Yeah, we're ready. We're waiting.
Whenever
you guys are ready, I'm sure we can figure it out.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Good night, guys. Good night, everybody in chat. Love you guys.
Oh, night.
Hold on. My mouse isn't working. Oh, there we go.
All
right. Good night, guys.
Bye. Well, guys, we're at 57 minutes? Yeah. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. You guys were awesome. I always, Ole Buzzard, you just keep us in stitches. Thank you. Michael, you too. Jay, it was good to see you. And Marty, again, thank you. I hope everybody had a good time. I will be back here on Thursday. If you liked the show tonight, please hit that like button below. Show some love. And leave comments. If you're new, subscribe and share and do all that good stuff. All right, guys. Well, you have an amazing, amazing night. I will see you in 2 days. All right, folks. Love you. Peace and God bless. Good night.